Good morning, beautiful people. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone's doing well. I had a request for purple coasters, so I'm gonna try some purple coasters. With that being said, I have, I'll go through my ingredients here, sorry. I am using Enviro Lite 2-part epoxy. I'm going to mix with my Liquitex Basics Deep Violet, and with that I'm going to mix in my Recollections Chunky Glitter. It's called Muse, and I might try a little bit of this Breeze Alcohol Ink Purple. So I'm going to mix all of this together for the back side, which we will do that tomorrow. And I put Casting Craft Opaque Pigment White. That is in my resin for today. And also I put in Black Diamonds Ghost Satin Violet. So I've mixed up 10 ounces of resin. 2 ounces I have put in a cup with 10 drops of the opaque pigment, with the Casting Craft Opaque Pigment. And I've been measuring, so each time it comes out the same. I've been using 1/8 of a teaspoon of the Ghost Pigment powder and mix that in. So that will be my white mixture that I put in the piping bag. I have put just a little bit because I find when I do the center, it dissipates on me, so I've got just, I don't know if you can even see it, a little bit of that glitter. We're going to put a minimal amount in each coaster. I'm going to start with 1 ounce. I found that measuring it works for me, so if you're good at eyeballing it, more power to you. So these are my thoughts. My resin is cold, so it's kind of, I gotta do a bit of torching or heat gun. So anyways, I'm gonna start making 6 coasters every time I make them. And I'm gonna sell them as sets of 4. And with those extra 2 coasters, I'm going to make sets of multicolored flowers. So you'll get, yeah, I'm excited. I was thinking of that the other day. So you'll get a set with 1 blue, 1 pink. What have I done? Blue, pink. It's going to be purple. And whoops, now I'll have to do try another color. I'm hoping I'm not going to run out here because, oh, that is on the inside. I have one lone wolf of there we go. And I don't have my gloves on. I'm gonna dump this in here. I'm hoping it's my light is doing something weird. I don't know, it might come up in my video or not. It keeps going really bright and then not really bright. Ooh. There we go. I'm hoping that last one was 1 ounce. All right, I'm going to grab my heat gun. We will give this a heat. Oh, did not know that there was a thing on the back. Sorry. Get the bubbles out, warm it up. basement's cold, so, and I've learned that I was warming up the resin and it ended up, it was getting too hot for me to do this type of effect. Wow. Let's. I don't know if you can see that. That's weird. All right, good enough, done. Alrighty, so with that, I'm going to put my white in the piping bag, which I have here. Oh, you can see it, there you go. Perfect. I reopened my Etsy shop. I had an Etsy shop. I think I opened it 2011 and I've not sold one thing. I used to, like I said, do the jewelry. So that's what I had it for. So I don't know. So I reopened it. I threw up my blue coasters. So I will try and figure out the link, and I will link it in the bottom of the description box so you guys can have a peek and see what I got. Just gonna cut the tip the cut. Want to do it so it's small, so you're not getting. That might be just a little too small. There we go. All right. I forgot the step. Oh my goodness, Sherry. We're gonna put our glitter in the middle. I don't want that to fall. There, we'll put that there. Glitter in the middle. That's what happens when your brain's just going everywhere. Look at that. It's just so pretty and purple. So I was very excited. I shipped it out. A resin painting I did. Very excited. I delivered yesterday my multi, I don't know if it was my last video, the little canvases with the blue. So that got delivered yesterday. Very excited. Just gonna turn it in the center of each. And if I have leftovers, I am not putting them in just to get rid of it because this stuff spreads. And woohoo, there we go. Perfect. Now I will proceed with the piping. All right. Here we go. And I think I learned from my last one, I am not gonna heat it at all. It distorted everything. Because I really liked how the blue ones turned out. So I'm going to try and recreate that. beautiful and sunny out today, but it is cold. Very cold. Let's try and get the up. There we go. This purple is going to be beautiful. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Oops. Why, oh why? There we go. Goof that one up a little bit. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh, this is gonna work. Perfect. I can see it in this one, the way it's coming out. I am excited. It's always good when a plan comes together. We'll do this one and I'll see if we'll leave it. I wanted to do another row, if you, sorry. Thinking out in my brain, not out loud. I think this is the first time that I've almost used all of this white. Keep getting the blobs, which I don't want. And I'm fine. When you do it, try to go as close to the edge as you can, because as you see, this one was touching the edge. It's sunk in. So they will sink in amongst itself. So I'm excited. I'm going to leave it because I am not going to... I might do a little small torch just to see if I can get rid of some of the bubbles, but I don't want to blow the white too much, so we will do this on low. Oh, see that silly glitter? It is all through it. And I put minimal amount, as you see. So anyways, I'm going to leave these set overnight. I will come back with my cup of coffee in the morning and we will pop this out and we will do the reverse side. With that being said, I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, we're back. We're gonna unreveal. I'm excited. This is the highlight of my mornings. Now, I don't know, I do these different, do the same thing every time. And I don't know what it is, but they come out different every time. I try to recreate the same thing, but for some reason, I don't know why it doesn't work. But these are beautiful anyways, because I took a little peek earlier. I'm going to show you. Very pretty. They're just so three-dimensional. It's amazing. And let me see. See, this is why I like to go right to the edge, because it does shrink in as it cures, like this one. I didn't quite go to the edge on the one side, right? Pretty cool though. Like, just look at that. Cool. All right, so I've mixed 6 ounces of resin. I put a good pea size of this Liquitex Basics Deep Violet. So this is going to be the back color. I want it so it's not really transparent. And I thought I'd show you how much of my lovely Recollections muse. Yeah, muse. It is so pretty. I ordered it off Michael's and thought it was the big container, but it wasn't. So I'm going to just pour. I want a whole lot in here. That's a good, almost half container. Yeah, maybe a little tad more. There we go. So it was definitely half of that container. Like, look at that. It's just sparkling. All right. So with that being said, hopefully I can get 1 ounce on each. We're going to pour the bottom. Scrape it out. Now, I had a question yesterday on one of my other videos if I finish the sides. And, oh, I don't have any down here. When I reveal tomorrow, I'll bring the blue set down and show you. When you look through the side, it looks so amazing because it's like 3D. So I don't finish the sides because it gives that really cool effect. But yeah, to each their own. Oh my God, look at the glitter. To each their own. You can do whatever you want because this is your, you know, your creation. That's what I like to do. I like to, if I see something, I tend to, and I give it a stir after every pour because you do not want, you know, you don't want to play favorites. You want all of them to have nice glitter. There we go. I sold a painting and the lady wanted, she was quite looking at my the blue coasters that I had made and wanted a set but would love purple. So I haven't done purple. So I thought, well, here we go. So these may already have a home. Maybe not. We'll see. If not, then I have another set. Yeah, I think it'll be cool to have a set of multicolored flowers. And they might not all be the exact same type of flower because, like you said, seeing these ones came out like my first set, the black set that I made. And I did the exact same thing with the blue, but I have no idea why it went different. The only thing I can think of is I quit warming up my resin because it was getting too hot to handle when I was piping it out. So, and there we go. Last one. It always amazes me when there's just the right amount. I know I measured it out, but you know. There we go. Now let me get, oh, I didn't even put gloves on. Mind you, I wasn't messy. All right, we're gonna give it all a little bit of a heat, being it was cold. I'm just gonna push this guy to the edge. All right, here we go. Look at that glitter. Wow. It's pretty nice, Andrew. I love the glitter. Just gonna do this another time just to make sure it's all heated up. There, I'm just going to give it a second or two. Gonna let it cool for just a second, and I'm going to show you. So I don't want to put this in hot. Is it hot? Someone was telling me that it was hot, that I shouldn't put them in hot. So I'm going to give it a second, and I'm just going to, I mentioned I've been ordering craft stuff, so I'm excited. I purchased this Mr. Dr. Martin's Indian ink. So stay tuned. I'm going to be playing with some more resin. So anyway, all right. I think that's good enough. We will put these on. So you want to make sure you put down the, this is, to me, this is the good side. This is how it looks on the bottom. This is the back side. I like the bottom. So now remember, when you put them in, I put them on an edge corner and let it slip down. And I like doing the clear on top because you can see. You want to make sure you get a connection, because you do not want a gap in between. I will bring down and show you. I did one and I had a gap in it. I'm just going to put them all in and then I'll come back and play with them. So where it seals together, because you didn't push down and give a little bit of a twist. And don't push very hard because you don't want it to come up the sides either. So when I pushed and gave a twist, you get a seal, so you know that it's all the way around. I'll show you tomorrow morning when I come down to pop these out, and we'll do the big reveal. I will, so you know this one, you have to play. For some reason. Anyway, so yes, so that's what I would do. And someone else was asking about bubbles. I tried to, you can see I tried to do, now you might get a bubble, but to me, my personal opinion, I would rather have the, there, push up, pull up. I just think they turn out pretty, but a little bit of a twist. And like I said, the only thing is you don't want it coming up the sides too much, because these ones are hard to push in. Yes, and make sure you've got it laying on something flat, because you don't want to ripple, because there's no real structure to these molds. So that's why I put them on these cutting boards that I bought to try to paint on. There we go. Amazing. Like, look at, you can see the glitter all through the white. Pretty cool. And you know, I like another thing that's nice about doing it this way. You can just leave it out on the counter. I don't have to put it in my contraption thing I made for my resin, because you don't have to worry about dust. So you've got room to do something else and throw it in there. So you could do sets opposite if you're wanting to mass produce. You could do your tops today, throw them in there because you want the tops to cure so that there's no bugs or anything in them. And then the next day you can do this step, and then on the same day you can do another set of the white, throw them in so you don't have to. Yeah, pretty cool. This one here looks like a starburst, like a, just the way it is. Pretty cool. All right, well, I will leave you be, and I will pick you back up in the morning. Have a great Friday. Good morning, beautiful people. It is time to reveal. Let's pop these out. That glitter is so freaking amazing. Let's see here. All right, let's just get rid of these here. Look at that. Even through, pretty sweet. Cool. Very nice. Sorry. That's just so shiny, glittery. Cool. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's just so weird how every one is so different, and I did the same thing with the effects, right? The same thing. So I'm gonna show you. 1, 2, and where's the first one? Okay. I thought I'd bring them all together to show you, and I don't know why anything's different. So these are the ones I just did. So this is the first one I did. And every one of them, I've done it the exact same way. I've done it with the circles where I've kind of done like the little flowery thing. I've done the same thing every time. So this one is my first one. Then I tried the second one, and look at how that turned out. I love this coaster. So I keep trying to get the same thing, and this is what the next one turned out like. So, and it's the same, I'm doing the same thing. I don't know what I'm doing different. So then these ones have gone right back to how the first one went. So I have no idea. I love them all, don't get me wrong. But if I could recreate this one, I would I would prefer this one. So I don't know. A couple things is this one, I know I heated my resin up. This one I did not. And this one I did not. Now, this one, I heated the white part once I put it in, and it kind of blew around on me. It got away, which I did not want to happen, but so I wasn't sure if that might be the reason why it turned out that way. I have no idea. But anyways, they're all beautiful. So this is what I'm going to do. I mentioned that I'm going to have a different color coaster and make a set. So this could be like one set with 4 different colors. So anyways, I just wanted to show you, when you're pushing these in, I'm going to bring the coaster thing back because I'm going to have to fix 1 or 2 of these. When you push them in, make sure that you definitely have a good seal. I don't know if you can see this right here. So all I'm going to do is pour some resin in, like it's a definite, like, oh, my nails in there. Let me get something that you can see it better with. Here. Like it's a definite hole. Whoops, sorry. Okay. So when you're popping your coaster in, let me get one that's not done. So say this is one, I tried to do a rose. Actually, it might look like one. When you're putting it in, make sure you push down. Now, I don't want you to push too hard that it's not gonna, everything pushes up. But I didn't push down hard enough. And you gotta make sure you do it evenly because I use the same amount of resin on each one. So anyways, I just wanted to share my little downfall with that one, okay? Hopefully everyone is doing well. I woke up to snow this morning. This is crazy in May, but it is what it is. We live in Canada. I used to live in Winnipeg. We used to get 4 seasons in one day, which is kind of crazy. So anyways, with that being said, hopefully this was a little bit helpful with my little Q&A, I guess, not Q&A, but little things that I have found after doing a few of these. And yeah, so if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the like button and hit that little bell, and you'll get notifications next time I upload a video. And again, like I said, everything that I make is for sale. I will link my email address in the description box. It's Sherry Moulton 1267 at gmail.com. And I've reopened my Etsy shop, so I'll link that in there as well. And yeah, hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday. Bye.